My beloved, I am here, very close to you with a heart full of love and a message that will touch your soul. Have you ever felt lost, as if the weight of the world was on your shoulders? Maybe you're facing a battle that no one sees, or maybe you feel like your prayers are taking a long time to be answered. I know every tear, every doubt, every moment you thought, is God really with me? Today I tell you, I'm here, I've always been, and the best is coming now. This message is for you who yearn for peace, for answers, for a new beginning. Have you ever wondered, why are things so difficult? I want to show you that even in the darkness, my light shines to guide you. I'll tell you how to turn your pains into victories, how to find strength when all seems lost. Prepare your heart, because what is coming will change your perspective and rekindle your faith. Let's go on this journey together. Have you ever felt like you're walking alone, as if no one understands what you're up against? I see you. I know every step you take, every burden you carry, and I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to show you how real my presence is, how my love is greater than any storm. Did you know that even when all seems lost, that's exactly when I start acting? I'll share stories that will remind you that my promises never fail. Think about that moment when you thought there was no way out, but something changed, didn't it? That was me, acting behind the scenes. This message will help you see that the waiting time is just the prelude to something great. Want to know how to trust my perfect timing? Want to find out how the love I have for you can transform everything? Stay with me, because I will guide you to a place of peace and purpose. Sometimes, the world tries to convince you that you're not enough, that your struggles are too big. But I have chosen you, my beloved, for something extraordinary. Today, I'm going to show you that there's a greater purpose in every challenge and that I'm shaping you into something new, something powerful. Have you ever felt an emptiness that you can't explain, as if something is missing? That's your soul crying out to me, and I'm answering now. I will teach you to receive the blessings that are already on your way, to trust that every stone in your path will be removed. This message is an invitation to awaken the faith that lives in you, to embrace the promise of a new time. Want to know how to prepare your heart for what I'm bringing? Do you want to feel my peace that transcends everything? So, come with me, because today is the day to hear my voice and feel my love enveloping you. My beloved, have you ever felt that tightness in your chest, as if tomorrow were uncertain? I'm here right next to you, and I want to tell you, today is the day of your victory. I know that sometimes it seems that the doors are closed, that problems accumulate, but I am the one who opens paths where there are none. Remember the story of Lazarus? Everyone thought it was the end, but I came and said, Lazarus, come out. John 11:43. What seemed impossible became a miracle. Today I'm speaking to you. Get up, because I'm acting now. Think of that moment when all seemed lost, but something changed, didn't it? Maybe a friend showed up, an opportunity arose. That was me, moving mountains for you. What's holding you back today? What is the barrier that seems too big? I invite you to trust that I'm working, even if you don't see it yet. Let's turn this wait into a victory together. Have you ever wondered, why do things take so long? I know, waiting is not easy. But look at me, I am the God of perfect timing. When you plant a seed, it doesn't become a tree overnight, does it? It needs sun, rain, time. So are my promises in your life. At Ecclesiastes 3:1, it is written, everything has its appointed time. His victory is being prepared, and I'm watering every detail. Think of a mother who is expecting a child. She does not see the baby grow, but she feels it move. Have you ever felt a sign from me, even a small one? Maybe a piece that came out of nowhere, or a word that touched your heart. These are the signs that I am acting. What would you do if you knew your victory was one step away? I tell you, raise your head, because I'm closer than you think. How can you trust me more today? Sometimes the enemy tries to make you believe that you don't deserve to win. He whispers lies. You have failed. You are not worthy. But I tell you, you are mine, and I have already won for you. In John 16:33 I said, In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. My victory is yours. Remember the story of David and Goliath? David was small, but with a stone and faith, he knocked down the giant. Do you have giants in your life? Maybe it's fear, doubt, or a situation that seems impossible. I give you the stone of faith to face this. Think about that moment when you overcame something you thought impossible. How did you feel? I was there, supporting you. What's challenging you right now? I invite you to take this stone with me and face the giant. Do you want to tell me in the comments what your giant is today? Have you ever felt like you're carrying a weight that you can't explain? I see every burden, and I'm here to relieve you. In Matthew 11:28 I said, Come to me, all ye that laboreth, and I will give you rest. Imagine an exhausted traveler carrying a heavy backpack. When he stops and hands over the weight, he breathes a sigh of relief. I am your rest, your refuge. Today, I want you to hand over that weight to me. Maybe it's a concern for family, work, or the future. Have you ever tried to solve everything yourself and felt that it didn't work? I invite you to drop this now. Close your eyes for a second and imagine my hug enveloping you. What would your life be like if you trusted that I am carrying this weight with you? Let's try it together. What would you deliver to me today? You know, I see every battle you face, even the ones that no one else sees. Sometimes it's spiritual attacks, envy, or words that try to bring you down. But I am your shield. In Psalm 91:4 it is written, He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will be safe. Imagine a bird protecting its young from the storm. That's how I protect you. Remember when Joseph was betrayed by his brothers? He was sold, imprisoned, but I raised him as governor. What the enemy planned against him, I turned into a blessing. What's attacking you now? I'm pulling every stone out of your way. Have you ever seen a door open when you least expected it? That was me. How can you feel more protected by me today? Let's talk about it. Have you ever wondered, does God still have a plan for me? I tell you, yes, and it's bigger than you think. In Jeremiah 29:11, I promised, For it is I who know the plans I have for you, plans to make you prosper. Think of a child who draws with a crayon, not knowing the final picture. I am the artist, and your life is my masterpiece. Even if you don't see the full drawing, every stroke has a purpose. Have you ever felt an emptiness, as if something was missing? This is my calling, pulling you to something bigger. Maybe you have a dream that seems far away. I invite you to take a step of faith today. What would you do if you knew I'm guiding you? What would it be like to take this step now? Let's reflect together. Sometimes you feel like you're stuck, like nothing has changed. But I tell you, I'm moving the waters, even if you don't see the waves yet. In Isaiah 43:19 I said, Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it is coming out into the light. Remember when the Israelites stood before the Red Sea? It seemed like the end, but I opened the sea. Your victory may be a step away, a prayer away, a moment of trust. Have you ever had a day when everything suddenly changed? A phone call? Good news? That was me preparing the way. What are you hoping to change in your life? I invite you to pray with me now, in faith, because your answer is coming. What would your life be like if you believed that the miracle is already on the way? Let's trust together. You are precious, precious to me. Do you know why? Because I formed you with love, and every detail of your life matters. In Psalm 139:14, it is written, I praise you that I am a wonderful work. Have you ever stopped to think about the miracle that is you? Even with your doubts, your mistakes, you are my treasure. Think of a potter molding clay. He does not throw away the vase, even if it has cracks. He repairs, redoes, transforms. I'm molding you now. Has there ever been a time when you felt renewed, like you got a new chance? That was my love restoring you. What do you think I see when I look at you? I invite you to see yourself as I see you. Loved, strong, full of purpose. Want to share in the comments how you feel when you hear this? Have you ever felt like you're in a weight that you don't explain? I know the wait can be hard, but I tell you, every moment of waiting is a preparation for something greater. In Habakkuk 2:3, it is written, "For the vision is yet for the appointed time. It will be fulfilled." Think of a farmer who plants and waits for the harvest. He does not see the seed growing, but trusts that the fruit will come. Your life is like this. Every prayer, every tear is a seed. Have you ever seen a blessing come when you least expected it? That's my time acting. What are you waiting for today? I invite you to trust that I'm working, even in the wait. What would your life be like if you knew that the best is coming? Let's believe together. My beloved, today is the day to raise your head and believe. Your victory is closer than you think. I am with you, and every step you take is guided by me. At Romans 8:37 it is written, "In all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us." You are more than a winner. Think about what your life would be like if you lived each day with that certainty. I invite you to share in the comments. What is the victory you are waiting for? I want to hear from you, because your every word touches my heart. And if this message touched you, leave a like, because it helps more people to hear my voice. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next messages I have prepared for you. Do you want to be part of a community that prays and grows together? Then come with me. What will you do today to take a step of faith? My beloved, have you ever felt as if you were walking through a desert with no one by your side? I'm here, very close, and I want to tell you, you're never alone. I am the one who walks with you, even when the wind blows strongly and the voices of the world try to silence you. In Isaiah 41:10, I promised, "Fear not, for I am with thee. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." Think of the story of Elijah, who felt so alone, but I whispered in the gentle wind to him, 1 Kings 19:12. Have you ever felt a comfort that came out of nowhere, like an invisible hug? That was me, wrapping you with my love. What's making you feel isolated today? Maybe it's a pain that you keep silent. I see you, and I'm here. Do you want to tell me in the comments what is weighing on your heart? Let's walk this journey together. Sometimes the world makes you feel like you have to face everything alone, doesn't it? But I tell you, I am your constant companion. When you cry at night, I'm there drying your tears. In Psalm 23:4 it is written, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will not fear, for you are with me." Imagine a shepherd leading his sheep down a dark path. He doesn't let her get lost. I am your shepherd, and you are my precious sheep. Have you ever gone through a moment when you felt a force that you can't explain, as if something supported you? That was me, carrying you. What makes you feel lonely right now? I invite you to stop for a moment and feel my presence. What would your life be like if you knew you're never alone? Let's reflect on this together. Have you ever wondered, does anyone really understand me? I know you, my beloved, to the deepest thoughts of your heart. In Hebrews 13:5 I said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." Think of Peter walking on water. He was afraid, but I stretched out my hand and held him. Matthew 14:31. Even when you falter, I'm there to lift you up. Remember a time when you felt like someone showed up at the right time, or a word comforted you? That was my love reaching you. What's keeping you from feeling my presence? I invite you to trust that I am closer than you think. What would it be like to take a step knowing I'm holding your hand? Do you want to share in the comments how my presence touches you today? You know, sometimes people around you don't understand what you go through. Maybe you feel jealous, critical, or even hurtful attacks, but I am your shield, your refuge. In Psalm 46:1, it is written, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." Imagine a strong castle where you can take shelter from the storm. I am that castle for you. Have you ever felt that despite the difficulties, something protected you from falling? That was me, guarding you. What's hurting you right now? Maybe harsh words or situations that seem unfair. I invite you to rest in me, knowing that I am fighting for you. What would your life be like if you gave these pains to me? Let's talk about it. Have you ever felt like you're carrying a weight that no one sees? I see every detail, every silent struggle. In Matthew 28:20, I promised, "Behold, I am with you always." Think of the story of Hannah, who was crying for a son. She prayed and I heard her. 1 Samuel 1:27. Even when you think no one listens, I'm listening. Have you ever had a moment when a prayer was answered, even if unexpectedly? That was my love acting. What are you carrying alone today? I invite you to deliver this to me now. Imagine putting that weight at my feet. How would you feel lighter? Do you want to tell me in the comments what is weighing you down? I'm here waiting for you. Sometimes loneliness comes from feeling like no one understands your dreams or your pains. But I formed you, and I know every part of you. In Psalm 139:1 it is written, "Lord, you search me and know me." Imagine a friend who knows everything about you and never judges you. I am that friend. Have you ever felt a peace that came out of nowhere, as if someone understood you? That was me, comforting you. What is making you feel distant from others? I invite you to approach me today. What would your life be like if you knew that I'm always by your side, cheering you on? Let's reflect. What prevents you from feeling my love now? Want to share this with me? Have you ever looked around and felt like you're facing everything without support? I tell you, my presence is your strength. In Deuteronomy 31:6, I said, "Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you." Think of Daniel in the lion's den. He was surrounded by dangers, but I closed the mouths of lions. Daniel 6:22. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt protected, even without explanation? That was me, guarding you. What's scaring you right now? I invite you to trust that I am with you, as I was with Daniel. What would it be like to face this fear, knowing that I am by your side? Let's talk about it in the comments. My beloved, I know that sometimes you feel small in the face of challenges. But I tell you, you are strong because I am with you. In Joshua 1:9 I commanded, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage." Think of a child learning to walk. He falls, but his father holds him. I'm your father, holding you at every turn. Have you ever felt like you've achieved something that seemed impossible? That was my strength in you. What makes you feel weak today? I invite you to raise your head and walk with me. What would your life be like if you knew you never fall, because I'm supporting you? Want to share in the comments what gives you hope? Have you ever felt like you're going around in circles, not knowing where to go? I am your compass, your guide. At Proverbs 3:6 it is written, "In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths." Imagine a lost traveler, but who finds a light to guide him. I am your light. Have you ever had a moment when you felt like you were on the right path, even though you didn't understand it? That was me, guiding you. What's confusing you right now? I invite you to trust that I am straightening your path. What would it be like to take a step knowing that I'm taking you to the right place? Let's reflect on this together. My beloved, I am with you at every step, and today I want to fill you with peace. In John 14:27 I said, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. You are my treasure, and I will never leave you alone." Think about what your life would be like if you lived each day feeling my presence. I invite you to share in the comments, how does my presence comfort you? I want to hear your voice, because your every word is precious to me. If this message touched your heart, leave a like, because it takes my love to more people. Subscribe to the channel to receive more messages that will strengthen you. Do you want to be part of a community that walks with me? Come and let's grow together. What are you going to do today to feel my presence? If this message has spoken to your heart, I invite you to be part of our mission to spread faith and hope. Subscribe now to the Message from God channel. Leave your like and share this message with the one you love. Every gesture of yours can bring comfort and transformation to more lives. I really want to know how this word touched you, so write in the comments. I will read each one and be praying for you and your family. Let's enlighten the world together with the Word of God. See you soon, and may God bless you. Amen.